A KCAL News exclusive. 10 dogs and a local dog trainer arrested. 10 dead dogs, rather.
Pardon, Susie. All of those dogs allegedly dying under mysterious circumstances. And Mike Rogers, police accused the guy of trying to hide and destroy the evidence.
Yeah, tonight he and his girlfriend are both in the custody of the Orange County Jail, being arrested by the Irvine Police Department. This really strange series of events playing out there in the city of Irvine after multiple families sent their dogs to a dog trainer. Now, I want to show you some video that was shared with me tonight of the dogs that are involved in all of this. There's the trainer. Now, we're told that each of the families got a text message from this man earlier this week, saying, basically, I'm sorry, but your dog has died. Now, the family I spoke with tonight says not only did he say that, but he also said, and I'm having your dog cremated. That family told me that it was very uncomfortable for them. They were very upset and concerned. Also, didn't understand why he was having the dog cremated. Tonight, I had a chance to speak with this family after they learned that there was not only their dog that was impacted, but 9 other families going through the same thing, all involving this trainer.
I'm just so angry because it impacts more than just, the dog and their one owner. It's just like so many of us are on this group chat. Like, how are we going to tell our kids and what are we going to say? We're trying not to put fear in them or make them not trust, people that you think are handling your pet.
Now, the woman I spoke with tonight did not want her face shown or her name used. She's concerned for her safety, but the photos that were shared with me, all of these dogs are dogs that unfortunately died. One of the 10 dogs. Irvine Police Department tells me that 9 of them died on the same day. And the man allegedly tried to take the dogs to crematoriums in Orange County, several different crematoriums. Well, at least a couple of them thought it was suspicious. They got together. Irvine Police got involved after the families called to report it. That's when they went and served search warrants at the man's home. And based on evidence they say they found in the home, they took him and his girlfriend into custody. They are both being charged with animal cruelty as well as destruction of evidence for attempting to cremate the dogs' bodies. Now, tonight I had a chance to speak with that family, and I asked her what it was like when she learned she wasn't the only one.
They had the same story. They got the same text message and the same time frame, and it was like, that's the shock of it all, right? Like, you're thinking you're just the only one, and this really, it was a puppy parvo, what was it, and now you're like, oh wait, there's more to this.
And tonight, Juan and Susie, the Irvine Police Department also thinks there is more to this. They're trying to figure out exactly how those dogs died. They are doing an examination of the dogs' bodies to try to figure out if it leads to any evidence about their deaths. They tell me tonight that the suspect in this case is not being very forthcoming with information. They don't know if all of the dogs were in a van and died of being too hot, or if there's some other nefarious thing going on at play here. Regardless, though, I just checked jail records. Both the dog trainer and the girlfriend are in custody down in Orange County. Irvine Police Department tonight saying that if you have any information about this dog trainer, or if your dog was with this dog trainer, by the way, he's based in Tustin but lives in Irvine, and they died under suspicious circumstances. Irvine Police is looking to hear from people.
And Mike, it sounds so sinister. One dog, you think maybe it's an accident, maybe something horrible happened, but 10 different families experiencing the same thing. I mean, this is just something unreal.
Absolutely. And the first family, when they found out, they didn't know that they were the only ones. When they first found out, they thought, well, maybe he sold the dog or something. That's why they wanted to actually see it. But then they quickly learned that they were not the only people involved.
Well, I know you're going to stay on top of this one for us.